feel like it's fair to say that Steph seems a little bit relieved that at least he doesn't need to have shoulder surgery. But what's your reaction to both the diagnosis and his comments, Rich?
Well, one, I'm glad that he doesn't have to have surgery. I'm sad we're going to miss him on Christmas Day. But when he talked about it lingering, that's the part that, like, you understand. It's like, you jam a thumb, it might be healed, but every time it hits, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt for a little bit. So as basketball players, when you go to, like, elevate and someone were to smack that ball down, a lot of times the part that goes is your shoulder. So that's where it's like, as much as he shoots, as much as his activity, he's going to be, I want to say, somewhat dealing with this for a long time. It's his left shoulder. I believe he'll be able to shoot. But every time someone goes to smack down as he's going up or any of those motions, that's where it starts to twinge. That's where he starts to and then it's just going to be a pain management thing, even when he does become healthy. You mentioned it, though. It's not his shooting arm. But how does this affect a player like Steph, even if it's not, Becky?
Well, it's still part of your motion.
Right.
Your shoulder still has to be able to come up somewhat. Now, he is, I think, we talk about his shooting. He's one of the craftiest players ever to walk on the basketball court. So I think he'll find ways. His presence, as soon as they can get him out there with minimal pain, I think you put him out there because he opens up everything else for everybody else. But when you're talking about the greatest shooter ever, maybe you take your time understanding big picture. So they could go about it a couple ways. But I think he'll be fine. If there's one thing that I think is true here, these workers, these maniacal workers, they will work diligently with their rehab, and he will be out there as soon as possible.
Yeah, something else he said was even though it's his off arm, as you mentioned, he doesn't think that'll make the return any faster. He thinks that it'll still be a process, that's not an advantage, although obviously the one arm is a little bit more valuable than the other.
Right. Let's bring Big Perk into the conversation. We just heard Perk from Steph saying that at least he's not going to have surgery. He's focusing on that silver lining, but it doesn't make it any easier. What do you think of his comments?
Well, I mean, I dealt with the same injury. I had the same injury in 2008 in the NBA Finals, and I mean, it's going to linger. And eventually I ended up having to have surgery because I tried to go into the following season, just thinking that, I was going to rehab it and get it back stronger, and it just kept bothering me. And so this is a concern. And if I'm the Warriors, I don't rush Steph back at no point. I mean, no matter how rough it gets, and I don't want the Warrior fans to think that I'm just hating and I don't want them to succeed. That's not true. That's not it. I'm talking about the health of their superstar. So if I'm the Warriors, I wouldn't rush him back to this injury because it could actually get worse, to be honest with you, if you don't strengthen it up and be close to 100% when you return.
But as someone who's experienced that injury, Perk, that's such a unique perspective. What was the hardest part for you? Obviously a vastly different player than Steph Curry, but what was the hardest part?
Well, I mean, for me, it was just more so about, being in the paint, being physical, right? The physical contact of being a big man. Now, obviously Steph is out there on the perimeter, but he also is getting banged up a lot. Guys are physical with him, and, he drives to the bucket. He takes hard foul. He hits the ground a lot. He gets tugged on a lot, things to that nature. So that was the most difficult part for us with me. It's still a physical game. No matter how much the old heads try to call the game soft, it's still physicality.
Well, and I imagine on the other side of the ball, too, Becky, we talk about Steph and his shooting all the time, but the Warriors even said they feel like he's an underrated defender. Do you see it affecting him on that side of the floor?
Well, they can't get much worse, right?
On the road.
On the road, they can't get much worse. If you want to focus on something other than Steph's injury, get your identity back on the defensive end of the ball. And then maybe you get a chance to be in these games on the road. If you can play some defense, you're missing 20 points, 30 points out of the lineup. Make up for it on the defensive end, and maybe that can help turn the tables a little. That's their only chance as far as I see it right now.
And to your point, I mean, there's so much more to get into on the Warriors to unpack with Golden State, and we're going to do so later in the show, including a live report from Philadelphia where the Warriors are in action tonight. By the way, no Draymond Green in that game as well.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.